Hi, I'm Charlotte, Marketing Manager at the Billiard Insurance Group. We've just launched our brand new YouTube channel, and our first series is At Home with Big, where we interview big team members to find out what working from home looks like for them. Today, we're interviewing Bruno Cordeiro, Managing Partner of the Big Cambridge branch. We asked Bruno what working from home looks like for him, how to manage work life balance, and some advice that he has for clients. So, hi Bruno. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's great to see a different face
Yeah,
when we're
no
kind of doing
problem.
this social isolation, right? So, my first question for you, Bruno, what does working from home look like for you?
Everyone's a little different, right? And I've been hearing everything from this is terrible to this is great. Me personally, and I don't mean to rub it in anyone's face who's been having a rough go at this, but me personally has been really good. So my wife's expecting, and she's due
Oh,
in about 1 to 2
congratulations.
weeks. Thank you. So she's due in about 1 to 2 weeks with twins. So being home, yeah, we're
Wow, that's
having twins.
incredible. Double
So there
congratulations.
is, yeah, so there is good happening COVID-19 situation for us. So with her being pregnant and makes me home because if something happens, I can just go. So I don't have to drive from the office like a madman coming home if something is going on. So if I'm here, she's upstairs, and something like I said is happening, we can just go. So it's nice to be here. It makes her feel safe. It makes me feel at ease as well, which is good. Now, it has its cons as well, just as everything, right? But I think in times like this, it's good we concentrate on the bright side of things. So, and that's what I want to do. Is in the bright side is I'm here for my wife in case she needs me, and in case we have to go. So that's that. But my wife's a little disappointed because I took over the computer desk, made it my own office. So now she has to resort to the couch on her laptop
Oh.
for her work from home. Yeah, but otherwise we're good.
That sounds great. I had no idea. That's amazing
Yeah,
news. Congratulations,
thank you,
Bruno.
thank you.
So what advice would you provide to clients during this time?
We have two different types of clients out there right now. There's the ones who are employed. To those, I tell you, be glad, be blessed that you're able to stay employed through all of this, because some of us are not so lucky, right? And then for those of you that are employed, I'm sure some or and a lot of you are frontline workers. And not just from me, but I think from all of us, a big thank you for all that you're doing and keeping us safe and helping all of us throughout all of this. Yeah. And then for those of you who unfortunately are not able to be employed, laid off, or your place had to be shut down because of COVID-19, for you, I say, stay strong. And I hear concerns. Myself, as many other brokers, have been getting the phone calls of wanting to do payment deferrals because right now life is tough and we can't afford all the things. And I'm really glad that a lot of companies, or most pretty much every company, insurance company, is here to help. And they're offering some solution to a client who isn't able to make their payments. And for those clients, I say, stay strong, stay positive. This is going to pass. You will get through it. We will all get through this.
Hmm. Hmm. Great, thank you. How do you maintain a healthy work-life balance?
Um, well, you kind of have to tell yourself when you go to your workstation. So in my case, is the little computer desk here in the basement. I've made my makeshift office. When I come down here, I'm working. It's no
Mhm.
different than being at the office. I'm here. I go to work until it's time to go home, which is just upstairs. And then yeah, so have your lunch with your family at home if you have, if you're lucky enough to have family at home, of course, but then go right back into work. Don't get consumed into it just because work is around the corner from you.
Mhm.
Take the time to be with your family and spend it with your family, right? So when it comes your 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock or whatever it is that was a normal back then, that should be the time where you can just switch it off. And then most things can wait until the next day if it's late in the day, and go spend the time with your family. Have dinner with your family. Maybe take the dog for an extra walk, or watch an extra show with the family. Um, but definitely keep that in mind. So
Hmm.
keep that 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 in mind, or 9 to 3 for some people, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good. What are you most looking forward to when things return to the new normal?
Oh, hugging and kissing my family.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah. And yesterday, what was a big test of that during Mother's Day, when
Hmm.
my wife and I, we did our visits. So we first went by her parents' house, who just live around the corner, which is really nice. And it's really weird because usually I'm the European, I guess, upbringing, where you see someone, you give them a hug, you give them a kiss,
Hmm.
and can't really quite do that. So we're just there in the backyard, social distancing with our Happy Mother's sign.
Yeah.
And then we went to our mother's house, my mother's house, I should say, and that was even tougher. It's my mother, so
Hmm.
every
Hmm.
time I see her, give her a hug and a kiss, and we can't do that, unfortunately. So I'm really looking forward to that. The other thing is doing the visits to my dealerships and my center of influences. So it's one of my favorite days of the week. I usually try to pick a day of the week, every other week or once a month at least, and go visit my dealerships, my center of influences, and just bring coffees and donuts and sit down and talk about how is business doing, how's this month, how was last month. And it's always great to hear those positive stories and how sales are doing. So
Hmm.
unfortunately we can't do that. And I think the other thing that's been really missing in my life that I can't wait to do when this gets back to normal is soccer.
Yeah.
And I don't mean just watching it on TV. I mean
Yeah.
like getting out in the field and playing it, because I'm a player as well. I can't wait to kick the ball with the lads once this is back to
Yeah.
normal, for sure.
Very
Yeah,
true. Very true. Hopefully it'll be sooner than later, right? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully
I feel
so.
like I feel like we're over the worst. I'm being positive. I think we're over the worst. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Bruno, for sharing a little bit about your work from home situation.
You're very
Um,
welcome, Charlotte.
I love the positivity,
Good,
and I think that's a really fantastic mindset to have. So,
good.
looking forward to speaking to you soon. And you take care.
Sounds good. You as well. Thanks again for your time.
Thanks.
Okay,
Bye.
see ya.